Breaking news. Explosion rocks rivers motor park. Scores injured. Hello, my wonderful people. Things are just not what it seems in like Nigeria. A few days ago, we saw what happened in Ebonyi State. A couple of days prior to that, we all heard of what happened in not just Ebonyi, but also in Ogun State. That's Abeokuta, where we saw the library of the former president Olusegun Obasanjo. We heard what happened. Then Ebonyi State, a man tried to designate himself, and thank God for the security operative that did not allow him access into the school, and all that. And again, recently now again in River State, what exactly is happening in Nigeria, and who are those behind this? This is the main question we should be asking ourselves. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Explosion rocks rivers. Motor park scores injured. Many on Monday. Chemicals suspected to be dynamite exploded at the renowned known Mile 3 Park in Port Harcourt, River State, injuring about 6 people and sending vendors and vehicles flying and fleeing for safety. Residents reported hearing a loud sound at about 6:20 a.m. when dealers were bringing in their words and others were beginning for business. The explosion heard happened in a dry fish area of the supermarket. The explosion occurred at the dry fish section at the park. In the confusion that emerged and ensued from the loud sound, 2 persons were seriously injured, while scores, mostly women, suffered various degrees of injury. The injured have been rushed to a nearby hospital. It could not be immediately ascertained what could have led to the explosion or those behind it. Our correspondent who visited the area reported that the sketch of the shop and business area on both sides of the street leading to the market was closed down. When contacted, the spokesman of the State Police Command, Ndidi, asked our correspondent to send a text message, but he was yet to respond to the filing of the incident. As when we responded back with a text message, he has not given a reply, giving a full detail of what has happened, the incident or the explosion, what exactly it's all about, and who or what is behind the instant attack that has just occurred in Rivers State. Now, this is Rivers State. Very unclear as at the point and the time of this report what led to this explosion, but it happened. A lot of persons were injured, and just imagine the panic immediately they hear that kind of sound. How people will go into that survival mode and try to quickly take cover and look after themselves. Just imagine that scenario exactly. A lot of persons were injured at the whole running around and trying to ascertain what really, as in what has just happened. There is so much on safety, just to be very clear, in Nigeria today. People go about and, when you go out of your house, you come back safely. You just have to go ahead and really thank your God, because the things that are happening is beyond human can really imagine. There is a lot of mishappening going on and happening right now. So everybody have a duty to say thank you to God for protection, because things ought not to be so, but really and truly it's happening. And so we as Nigerian people, we have a duty to ensure that we do not allow these things to continue by speaking out. Yes, you can do that. Please remember you have a voice. There's a lot of explosion here and there, things happening in the country, and nobody's really very sure why things are the way they are. Nobody's very sure why and who are those behind this. We don't know exactly what caused this explosion at the time of the filing, but we believe that we hope that even the investigation will reveal the truth, because in Nigeria today there is a lot of cover up. People you think or you thought should be the ones speaking out. Most of them, people, I don't know what they are covering up. I don't know why they choose not to speak when they should. So if you look at what is happening, you understand that there is really a problem in this country, and it's a fundamental one. It has eaten deep into the nation that people can no longer say the truth. The truth now is relative. The truth is, I mean, it could be anything, people from left to right. There are lots of different occasions as to what really exactly is true in this country. There is a lot of cover up. The government do not want people to be aware of what is going on. Everybody is trying to pretend like, they are doing the right thing, but we all know that they are not, you see. So these are situations going on. This is River State now, where Newsom Wike is the governor, and this is happening. It could be anything. It could be from gas explosion, like in what they claim happened in Abeokuta, Ogun State, where we saw that Obasanjo's library was, affected, and before you know it, again the very next day, another set of explosion. I mean, these are all indications to the point and pointing to the fact that there is something wrong. Overseas, even what's it called now, materials and all the things used for extinguishing fire and making, they are all regulated. When they are expired, they take them off the shelf. But in Nigeria, the person who they've given the contract will go and change the date. So you see, when you look at everything that is happening, we have fundamental problem. And the fundamental problem, as much as Muhammadu Buhari is a big factor in this, and Nigerians are like, what kind of man is this? Trust me, from the grassroots, people have their own issues and problem as well. Oh. Imagine the person they would have given, for instance, say, fire extinguishers, it lasts for 3 years. After 3 years, discard it, get a new one, because if there is a fire and it needs to be used, will no longer be efficient. That person will say, they will pocket that money quickly. They go pocket and quietly. They go change the date on the fire extinguisher. So when there is a fire outbreak, you'll be surprised that the same fire extinguisher that have been kept in the right place could not do the work. Hence, the whole whatever we blaze down. I won't be wondering. I thought that these things were just replaced and all that. My dear, things are not just the way they seem. Person, you send and say, I beg you, they come this office, and that person go won't buy you, collect money from you. So you see, who exactly are we deceiving? Is it not ourselves? Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.